I apologise for being a bit late with my live stream. It kind of installed a new update, and there was a new installment for both Life is Strange Remastered and for Before the Storm, so I thought I'd update them both beforehand. I'm just going to quickly share the link and get things organised, and then we can get going. So where we left off is, from memory, we're testing out Max's powers with Chloe. Chloe was annoyed at us because we answered Kate's call, but Kate is one of the few people that I am going to be protecting within this game. She is someone where I want to protect along with Victoria, and I want to protect those two people in particular. You'll find out why later on in the game and why we are protecting them. We're good to go, so we will go start, and we are going to go episodes. We want to continue Out of Time. I do love this music. Now we'll find out. There we go. That's right, we've got to find the bottles. And we've got to search for some bottles.
Is this a race?
Keep up.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you, and how well you do in this phase of the test. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
Are you kidding? After yesterday, I'm kind of over guns, Chloe. Freaks me out that you have one.
Don't you trust me?
Yes, but not that gun.
You have more power than an army. Don't be scared of my little toy. Besides, we need it for the test. Drink?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles.
Pretty please. Alright, so we're off to find 5 bottles. Let's see if I can remember where they are.
Nope, I don't want to go
this way.
there. Those shells look fresh.
These footprints look fresh. I'm gonna move.
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
And we have our first bottle.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go.
Ooh, we can sit.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
I love just the layout, the old rusted boats, the old rusted cars. They've done really well with this. I love and hate the junkyard both.
The Bigfoots were here.
So that's our only bottle. So we'll wander back down here. I know there's one in there, but we'll have a look at this.
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth? This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel. I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
They have the tapestry up. I chose that in the original play. So I chose that tapestry, and I chose... Oh, what else did I choose? Oh, it was the beach towel.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel. I can't see Chloe playing with makeup. That kind of hurts.
Best friends.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
You can tell how much I wanted you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just wanted you to find it when I'm not around so that we never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where do I start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's... Oh... and think he's gross, but I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, but not in a bad way. He's just experienced some serious shit. And yes, I'm kind of obsessed, sick. I won't blame you for freaking. And maybe I know you're right, and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me the stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail, even if I told you last night. Even if I told you that last night when we hooked up near campus. I think I know who that's about. I think. But not 100% sure and don't want to say. I'm pretty sure I know who that's about. Welcome to hell. Mixtape.
Rachel songs.
Oh,
I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
a bottle.
Boom. Only 3 bottles left. Ouch.
Warren, okay. We'll let him type away and then we'll go read it.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared. I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
We're gonna write. Chloe was here, Rachel was here, Max was here.
Now we're officially a trio. We just have to find Rachel.
This action will have consequences. Every action has consequences. Every action has consequences. Message. Let's go down. Warren. Where is it? Here we go. We're so going, Abe. Newburgh is 60 miles, so we should leave around 5. I drive. Hell yeah. We'll in your new ride. We have to get supplies for the drive in. Maybe we can have dinner first. Oh, Warren. Oh, whatever. Go ape. Anyway, go ape. Too late. Smiley face. Last time I played this through, I totally ignored Warren, and I kind of am glad that I didn't this time around, because he's kind of like sweet. Alright, so we're gonna have this. Ooh, bottle. Take.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
Alright, so where's the next one?
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
That was easy.
1 more bottle to go.
Train.
I don't want to go that way.
You don't want to jump on the train? Aww. Squirrel! Where are you going? Ooh, what photos do we have? Ah, gun photo, okay. We missed out on the deer photo, I think. It's a shame. Unless we get it in this area.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision. That doe is the perfect photo op.
Bingo! Or rather, doe a deer. Trophy earned, dynamic range. Now where is our photo op? Where are you? There's idea photo op. Now why are you leading us this way? Nope. Gotta be leading us somewhere. Otherwise we wouldn't have. Where are you leading us to? Okay, nowhere. Here.
It's so quiet and primordial out here. I always feel like the forest is whispering to me. Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me something. I just have to figure out the message.
It really is pretty with the graphics and the music. I never used to love Life is Strange, but then the game kind of grew on me and I began to love the entire series, like all the Life is Strange games. And main being the graphics and
maybe in an old refrigerator.
and the storylines. They come up with the most intriguing storylines. We did that, didn't we?
I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
Not gonna cry. It's a junkyard. There's a washing machine. I need a map for this area. I am completely lost. Where do we go?
This was an old school punk shirt.
Where is this bottle? Wrong way. You've been that way many times. Let's go this way. Okay, there's Chloe. You've been in here.
Where to find bottles? Maybe in an old refrigerator.
Where is the old refrigerator? I can't find it. I swear if it's in an obvious piece of area, I am going to shoot it. We looked at the car, we looked at the bus. We looked at this. We're gonna double check inside here again, just in case. No, no refrigerator. It's definitely outside. That's the car wreck.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace.
Come on, squirrel, show me where the refrigerator is. No, you're hiding underneath there. You gotta help. Where is it? Don't be back on the boat. Don't be back on the boat. Please don't be back on the boat.
Nope, I don't want to go there. Where to find bottles? Maybe in an old refrigerator.
I'm looking. I'm gonna check the boat anyway. Okay, so I'm definitely not on the boat. But can you give me a good view? Chloe's in that direction. We've been down there. We're leaving from that area. Haven't looked at that yet.
Oh, gross. So disturbing to see old syringes on the ground.
Yeah, bottle. Yeah, bottle. That is not gonna help you. Where is this refrigerator? So it's not over here. Alright, what's this side? It's cars.
Where to find bottles? Maybe in an... I'm sure this is a popular party pit.
Gotcha.
Voila! Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
Aww, seriously? Oh, we got a message before, didn't we? Still going. We'll leave it. Head back to Chloe. Where is Chloe? Which direction? They did really well on this junkyard. Oh, an old swing set. Now we find Chloe. Damn maze. There is Chloe. Before we talk to Chloe, we're gonna read a message. What was it? Here we go. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. With a little smiley face. No problem. That guy is an asshole. Max, I want to thank you for giving me good advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble here. Whoops. I should have known that not going to the police and not going to the principal was a good idea, but I went and talked to the principal, and now I'm in trouble. Thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and needed a friend. You were there, as usual. XOX.
That's my Chloe.
Thanks, Max. Wait, one more for the road.
You're serious about this?
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max, you have to help me aim. Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
Show me the way, Max.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
Now,
Is she on
Max,
target there?
where do I aim?
Aim a bit to the right.
Beep, beep. Laser tracking on.
Not the right.
Now, Max, where do...
Aim a bit to your left.
Chloe Bond has got this. Now, Max, where do I aim?
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes.
There we go. Above.
Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here. Give me something to shoot, Max.
What are we gonna shoot?
Hello?
Aim at that old blue plank here.
I hate old planks.
Oh, wait, that was a good idea. Wrong button.
Give me...
Aim at that old blue plank here.
I hate old planks. Yawn.
What are we gonna get at Chloe
I
to
must
shoot?
rid the world of those bottles. Give me something to shoot, Max.
Let's see you take a crack at that rusty barrel.
Sorry, Mr. Barrel, your time has come. Listen to those fat bullet beats! Give me something to shoot.
Let's see you take a crack at that rusty barrel.
Sorry, Mr. Barrel, your time has come. Listen to those fat bullet beats!
Alright. I'm guessing we have to run around it?
Give me something to shoot, Max.
I bet you want to blow apart those old computer monitors.
Let's reboot them with a bullet. Old school. Lame.
Fine.
Give me something to shoot, Max. Hello, what should I...
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now? Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
Put a real dent in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper. Jesus, I shot myself! Ugh, I shot myself!
I know!
Back up!
Stupid gun! Hold on, Chloe.
Goodbye, cruel bumper. Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
Not the bumper.
Well, Max? Okay, you're too busy to help, so I'm gonna kill the car bumper.
No!
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
How about aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death. Uber cool. I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max! You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again. I better go... Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
Alright, so have we got any new messages? No. We do have our stump.
It's so quiet and primordial
Which
out
is
here.
still the same things to say.
I always feel like the forest is whispering to me.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
Oh no, I should have gone behind.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Ah, which do I do? What do I do? I don't like guns, but he's gonna attack either way.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory, because I never forget. You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Sorry.
You are awesome. Thanks for standing up for me. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Jesus, I almost shot this guy. And now he'll be more dangerous to Chloe and me.
Alrighty. We're riding right back to here. Reason being, I want to see if I can get behind. Nope. Here I thought that would be a photo op. There we go. It is a photo op. we found trophy earned colorized. And we have our photo. We just need the one down below, which I think is later on. And we've missed those two, which I can get at another time.
Are you ready to do this?
We should jet before.
We have plenty of time to do anything we want whenever we want. Make me proud, sister.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello.
And now he has the gun.
Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
We are rewinding and we're gonna stick to what we originally did.
You really stood your ground.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My stepshit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead. And there are more guns out there. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Oh man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me.
We're gonna go to the original one.
Are you ready to do this?
We should...
Sister?
We're just gonna go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Because we know Frank has the gun otherwise, and we do not want him to have the gun.
Wowzer. Why did Frank... Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need a timeout from here.
We will have our time out in a minute.
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that
I hit the wrong
washing
thing.
machine.
Now, what have we got here? Joyce. And Frank. We'll leave. We're gonna leave it at that because we don't want Frank to have a gun. And I'd much rather have the gun with Chloe.
I still can't believe you pulled a gun on Frank. That was epic.
It felt awful. I'm glad there was no bullets in there.
You can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power!
You're gross. Don't fall.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too. I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a
in
different
the middle
world,
of
huh?
the tracks.
I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us.
These...
Are you okay, Max?
I'm still freaked out about what happened. That was awful, Chloe.
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, did you see what just happened? I almost shot him. I know I could rewind, but Chloe, this is not playtime. No more guns.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? You don't mean you...
Oh, no, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
My brain is fried is what I think, but we're gonna go with be
I think
careful.
we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Why? I bet she would hate me.
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
I do not like this.
Help! I'm stuck!
This is why we don't go on tracks.
What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
Alright, run. Let's rewind. We can't rewind any further. Oh god. We're going up.
Shit, I can't budget at all. Come on, Max! Damn, something is blocking the drum.
Rewind. Give me more time.
This wedge locks the drum in place. Awesome, it's not locked. I better find a tool to cut those wires.
Oh, come on.
I can't even move it an inch. Please give me.
Give me more time. That's right, it's locked. Okay, what the hell do we do? What the hell do we do? That's locked. Chloe's in strife. And I can't find the wedge. Oh, here it is, cribber.
I can definitely use this bad boy.
Open, crowbar.
Score!
Now let's rewind. Open. Open. Bingo. Players. Take.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Get out of here. There is a door. Open.
In and out, no problem.
Crowbar.
Come on, Max! Hurry! Now I can finally move the drum.
Push.
Get me out of here, Max!
This action will have consequences. Wonderful.
Max! Whoa. That was close.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
You okay?
I got splinters in my ass and legs, so I wish there was a less violent way for you to save me. And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops. Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
That
It
was the
cool
problem.
to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
So that was the consequence of the action of what I did. And I could have cut the wires, but that did mean that I would have had to keep rewinding and constantly rewinding until I got down there and cut the wires. I've done that before. So I am quite glad that I did the other thing that was the opposite thing.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
Chaos theory.
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Max and Chloe. We'll see if we can try and get the other photos in here. And then later on I'll go back and do the ones that we missed. Enter the Vortex Club. We're gonna try and get our way in there.
I have a
without
little
having
time
to
before
sneak in.
Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but
Oh,
nice
come
try.
on, let us in there. See if that gets us.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest... Really? Oh, like you care. I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you
Yes.
down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
Alright, we are officially a go. We're in the Vortex Club.
Seriously. Hello, climate.
Does anybody believe this shit?
Stop being a loser. This is where shit gets real. Don't miss it. This October.
Change.
I'm going to find out what happened to you, Rachel. Trevor surveys his domain. If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to. Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
We're gonna come clean
No,
to David.
it belonged to a friend of mine. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
So, being nice to him means that we have him on our side.
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
The alleged gun incident. No, because then you're gonna give
Never
us
mind.
grief.
Glad to see you weren't about to accuse another student of something or other. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And if we accuse someone else, you'd give us grief again. Oh, Warren, what do you think? Haha, science. Right. So we're going to the science lab, and we're going to meet
I still
Warren
have
there.
time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab. Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That
I
reminds
really
me.
hope this jackass will use protection next time. Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary. Justin always looks stoned. If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major party.
nothing we can do in there.
I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and—
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
I'm really neat, so you can't help me?
I'm trying. But you have to understand my position.
Why?
Bring me the brain, Eagle.
Big brain, think.
Oh,
Hey,
speak to
Warren.
Ryan.
Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Sodium or potassium? Either one, I know it makes it go boom. So we're gonna do sodium.
I have a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
Wait for it.
Damn, zip. This can't be that hard.
I wonder.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
I'd
Would
want
you
her
add
as a teacher.
potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add
Chlorine.
chlorine.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
How's
Petition.
your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up.
I'm really
More
glad we
people
did.
would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
I know there's a photo up in here somewhere. But where? It's an aquarium.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up. Or nothing will happen at all.
Oh, nothing happens.
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not there. Why?
Alright, we're gonna go Warren and we're gonna speak to
Hey,
Warren.
Warren. Are you okay?
Maxwell Silver Hammer.
Asking me for help?
Have to add either a bit of potassium.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine. Not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest. Dr. Caulfield.
And we have our photo up.
That was fun helping.
Trophy earned, meter made. We have our photo up from down there. Now we're just missing 2 from here, which I will get at a later stage.
Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
So now we'll head out. Oh, Brooke. We haven't talked to Brooke yet.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Not me. Warren doesn't need my help.
The boy knows things.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
He has a GPS on Max. That's no good.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography.
I
And
really
Max,
do not like him.
I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
I want to say no, but I also want to say yes to this. And I am really contemplating to say no, but I will say yes.
Yes, I talked
Because
to
I
her
want
on
to see
the
if
phone
this gives
today.
any
She
information.
needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
That was a
That was
private
private.
conversation. Not that I wouldn't tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I...
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
I really do not like him at all, and so we are going to leave it at that.
Sure, okay.
Make me beautiful, Hayden. Vogue. Vogue. Vogue.
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like ass.
Trophy and Revolution. We can't talk to Stella. Can we talk to Alyssa? We can.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
We can't.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Assholes.
Alright, so we're just gonna... Ooh, hang on. Can we talk? We can look.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
No time to talk, Max.
Alright, so you're just gonna do that?
Progress.
Alright, we'll just sit down.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
We have no bag, and we can't get up.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down.
see
We
you
have a
later.
lot to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
Alright, Chloe, what are you typing? Max, I'm boss with a gun, marry me. Legal in Oregon for now. Fuck this shit. And loop.
No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves.
I guess Kate will miss class now.
In the end,
I'm worried.
we can only blame our...
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in monocle.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
I shouldn't laugh because I know what's going to happen. I should not laugh. Especially with this... with the next scene that's going to happen. Now with this bit, we have to kind of work our way and kind of, I guess you're gonna say, think outside the box and work out what to say, because I don't know what. I know the next section, but I can't remember what words that I have to use. I did it out of whim too, so I hope that I can get the right thing.
It slipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Hang on. So we're gonna go up.
Who is that up there?
Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it.
This is why I did what I did with Kate, and why
Yes.
I chose those options for Kate. Because it hurts seeing her like this.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is, friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
Sounds so persuasive, Max. If only...
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me. I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
And now my face is red.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Okay, here is the deal. And this is why we're gonna go with this. If we say Nathan, then we know Nathan won't be in school,
The sooner I
and we
sign
know
this bullshit paper, the sooner I can get out of here.
I know things will happen to Nathan, I know what will happen, and Nathan needs to be in school. David Madsen, we don't have any proof for him because we didn't take any photos. And I know that this is a better option to do it, and this is why we only have proof that we saw, like he said, she said, and that we did actually see Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate, and that is why I'm going down this path instead of going to Nathan. We have no proof about Nathan, we have no proof about David Madsen, and the only proof we have is this one, so we're just going to sign it.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
There were two other pathways that we could have taken, and that would have shown different endings and different kind of scenarios, but there's reasons with the future game as to why I took this path, and you'll know later on down the track.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out.
Max
hugs,
is not there.
Tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite.
Is this one of our glitches?
Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy
That
guy,
is
but I wouldn't doubt
definitely a
it.
glitch.
Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Aww.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
She's back home. Oh. This also makes me happy. Bye. Bye. I'm so glad we got the gun off it. You can definitely see the detailing. Oh. Okay, calm down. Trophy earned out of time. Alright, so we'll go through this and then we're gonna call it a night. But basically the actions that I took for Kate was that particular reason as to why I wanted to protect Kate, keep Kate safe, and just put her in a little bubble wrap and keep her there and keep her safe because of what happened and because of her train of thought, her major, like, all her feelings and all that kind of stuff led to what happened there, and just being able to protect Kate is one thing that I can do to help her, and that's why I did that. So at a time, we told Kate to go to the police. We did that because that was the answer that Kate wanted to hear. When we rewound it and we said to wait for more proof, we made Kate upset about it, and we didn't have that connection with Kate, and so that's why we did that one. Answering Kate's call was a must, especially within her state of depression where she was. Being there for her and answering the call meant that, yes, Chloe was annoyed and upset, but we could be there to support Kate, support someone. We can deal with Chloe another time, but supporting Kate is what we were there for. The fact that we shot Frank at the first instance. With that, I did that because it's like, I didn't do that on the last gameplay that I had. I actually did the opposite and I didn't shoot Frank. And so I wanted to see what happened and what would happen if I shot Frank, and I'm really glad that we did, because now he doesn't have the gun and we have the gun. We know where the gun is. Yes, it has no bullets, but we know where the gun is, and we know the gun is in Chloe's hands. So that is why we did that. Saving Kate's life is something that I did in the last playthrough as well, and something I'm always glad that I would always do for her. Like, I find her someone that is worth saving, someone that you need to protect, and so I'm glad we did that. Our blaming on who we blamed. We have no proof for David because we stepped in when we confronted David and Kate instead of taking the photo up that we could have taken. And so we have no proof with David. Nathan, we have no proof that he drugged Kate, which is why we did that. And we said, didn't do Nathan. Mr. Jefferson, however, we did have proof of. We saw them, and we saw them kind of talking, and that was our proof of that. And we had no proof of Nathan, no proof of David. That was the only option that we could have done, and that is why we went with that. We watered our plant. It is important to water your plants. And we helped Alyssa. We erased the link to Kate's video, definitely. We were friendly with Taylor, and we accepted Brian's invitation, because of why the hell not. I didn't accept it last time, and I thought, why not this time? We wrote a message. Of course we're going to write a message. We want to show that we're there. So last playthrough that I did with this, I didn't tamper the railway tracks, and I actually managed to succeed on getting down there in time to save Chloe without tampering the railway tracks, but I basically had no idea that giant thing could be moved, and I just took the pliers and went down there and actually cut the wires that need to be cut for that. And the fact that we did that and pushed it down and tampered it, I find really great, because I didn't know what the other choice was, and I now know what the other choice is for that one. And we actually gained entry to the Vortex Club party, which is really great, because last time I didn't, and I had to struggle and get my way in there somehow. Whereas now I have access to the Vortex Club party. We helped Ron. Of course we're gonna help Ron. And we told on David to, oh, that was a mistake. I should have rewound that. But I didn't. But we told David to Mr. Jefferson, and that was my mistake. That is gonna basically screw me in the future. I know it. But that is it. Oh, here we go. There is still more. So we let... Oh, this is Crystallis. Alright, so yep. That is it. That is all of our stats of what we did this time round. I do want to thank you guys for joining me. no, we don't want to start the next episode. We're gonna go to episodes. I do want to thank you guys for joining me. If you guys do like this live stream, then please scroll down below and hit the like button on the video, and then subscribe to the channel for more content. I stream at least 3 times a week, if I can a bit more. The Life is Strange series is something that I am overly fond of, and I am absolutely loving the remake of it. I love every little detail about it so far. There have been things that I haven't liked, which are the glitches and those kind of things, but that's all fixable. But yeah, after I finish playing this, I will put in a full-on kind of detailed description about the game and upload it onto YouTube. So if you do want to see that, please again subscribe to the channel. I also, if you like other games like Kingdom Hearts and things like that, Final Fantasy, I do live stream those, and you can go across to my playlists and watch those. I'm also in the middle of playing Kingdom Hearts 2, so if you like Kingdom Hearts 2, that will be next week. I'll be live streaming that next week. I'm towards the end of it, and I'm this close to finishing Kingdom Hearts 2. And so I'm looking forward to playing that again. If you guys have any other suggestions that you want me to play and would like me to play, then please scroll down below and then comment them down below, and I'll see if I can get them and see if I can play them. Fair warning, I do only have a PS4, so they do have to be games that are located on the PS4. I don't have an Xbox, I do have a Switch, but I don't have the systems to be able to stream from a Switch, so they can't be anything else other than a PS4 game. Apologies to those who did want me to play and do a live stream from the Pokemon ones, but I can't do that. I don't have the tools to be able to do that. I'm trying to get the tools to do that, but I just can't afford that at the moment, and so I hope that I can get them in the near future when I save up money to be able to get them, but for now I can't, and so you guys will just have to wait, which is why PS4 games is the better option. Other thing is, if you guys do want to follow me on social media, I do have my social media links in the description box below. So if you guys scroll down, I have my Facebook, which is where I do my daily updates. So if I'm live streaming, and if I'm not live streaming, that will be up there. I also post my cosplays up there. I do a bunch of cosplays. I'm currently doing a Chloe cosplay, and so, well, I have a Chloe cosplay. I want to do a photo shoot for her eventually when I find time to do it, so they will be up on my Facebook. They'll also be up on my Instagram, so if you want to, you can have a look on my Instagram, which is also in the description box below. If you guys, as I said, love my videos and want to support me through my cosplays or my videos and my live streaming, then please head across to my Patreon. My Patreon is in the description box below. I do have Patreon rewards for Patreon members, and my prices are low, and they're going to stay low because of this pandemic and because of the whole kind of people needing to save money and all that kind of stuff, and I understand that. And so if you guys do want to support me in any way, shape or form, Patreon is the best way to go and have a look on there and see which tier suits you, and then you can get tons of rewards for those tiers there. Anything else that I have to say? I don't think so. I think that's it. Oh, one last thing. I won't be gaming on Friday. I normally game Fridays, but I'm actually going to be out this Friday night, and I am going to be too buggered to be able to game. So, unfortunately, I won't be playing Life is Strange this Friday, but I will be playing it on the weekend. So, let me just bring up a calendar. I won't be playing it tomorrow night because Thursday nights are my nights to kind of do paperwork and do all that kind of stuff. I will be playing it on Saturday, and I'll try and play it on Sunday. Sunday is a kind of maybe, because most Sunday nights I try to do things here and there around the house, and that's my time to actually do bits and pieces that I need to do. So Sunday is maybe. I'll let you guys know again on Facebook if I'm going to live stream. So if you guys do want any updates, that's on Facebook. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for joining me for episode 3. Hope you guys had fun with this episode. I know I definitely did. And I will see you guys on, not Friday, on Saturday. Bye guys. See ya.